Hi, so welcome to another video. Today I'm going to show you how I make my two-in-one African black soap conditioning hair shampoo. It's a very long name. So I have my frozen avocado here, and I've got my caustic soda here. I'm using fresh aloe vera juice. I'll also be using the mother's brand cider vinegar, and I'll be using African black soup. I've grated it. So let's get started. And I have my oils. I'm using olive oil, tallow. In fact, I'll let you know in the description box. But I've melted my tallow, my cocoa butter, shea butter, and other stuffs here. So what you're going to do now is you're going to add our caustic soda to our avocado. Always remember there's supposed to be no kids around. The place is well ventilated. You have all your protective gears on. Yes, and as we add, let me show you this. This is my own hair conditioner. I think I'll link the video somewhere for you to see. So this is my own hair conditioner, and it's just mixed with olive oil and castor oil. So I'll just mix the whole thing during the process. So when it gets there, I will let you see. I just want to share this one out for you to see. So I'll slowly add my caustic soda to my frozen avocado. So now I've added everything to our avocado. If you be using a spoon, make sure it's not an aluminium spoon, but it's a stainless steel spoon. Okay, so now that I've added everything, I'll be stirring every 5 minutes to make sure the light crystals and everything is well dissolved in. So I'll push it aside. Okay, so I'm going to add my grated African black soap to my oils. So I use my spoon to mix it up. After this, I'll leave it. The oil is kind of still a bit hot, so I'll use my stick blender to mix this part up. I don't want it to be like chunks in it, so I'll have to break it down a bit. So let's push it aside. Stir our avocado a bit. Already I've gotten my mold here. I'm using my. So now our lye solution, that's our lye avocado solution, is at room temperature, and we've got our oil mixed with our black soap in it. I use the stick blender to mix it up so everything is well incorporated. And sorry for the noise at the background, the baby is making a lot of noise. So that's it here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my lye solution to it. case you feel the light crystals are not well dissolved, you can sieve it. So I'm going to use my stick blender over here to beat it up a bit. So I'm going to beat it here. So we've beaten it. It's a trace already. So we are going to add our ACV cider or vinegar. Incorporate it in there well. Okay. So now you're going to add it in bits to our conditioner. Our conditioner is mixed up with some of the oils. You should have a napkin or something around that you use to clean. Okay, so now we are going to transfer into the main or the big batch. Thus, you're going to pour the whole of this into that. The main reason why I did it that way because I wanted it to mix in well with the conditioner before. So what you have to do is I used 50 grams of my conditioner, then I added 200 grams olive oil. So whichever oil you'll be using is up to you. 200 grams olive oil. Then I added my castor oil. I basically added all my soft oils to that part, my conditioner part. So this will just be like a 2-in-1. When I use it, I don't need a conditioner again, but it's your choice though. You can choose to have the two at the same time, but this works perfectly well for me. So now we've added basically everything. Let's add our aloe vera juice. We mix it in well. Because it's already thick, that's why I'm not using the whole stick blender thing. I'm just using the little parts of it. So now, in case you want to add maybe additional powders or what have you, you can add now, but I'm just making mine like this, no additional powder. So I'm going to add, I have tea tree here, I have lavender, and I think I have a little peppermint in here. So I'm going to add it. But hey, whatever you use, it's your choice. We mix it in there well. As you can see, it's already a trace. So you're going to pour into our mold. So I've put them into the mold. It's filled this one, and I got an extra of this. So basically, my black soap 2-in-1 shampoo hair conditioner is done. So I'll wait for 24 hours. Then I will cut it. It's kind of hot a bit, so then I'll cut it. Then I'll let you see. So after 24 hours, it's not anything nice. It's okay. So after 24 hours, I'll bring you back. Then we see what we made. So the soap is out of the mold now. Unfortunately, I think it took 3 days because of the high olive oil, and it's kind of a bit softer here, so you can see. So this one I'll put it in a freezer for about an hour. Then I'll remove it and let it sit. Then I'll be able to pop it out easily. So let's try and cut our bar. It's here. I'm using my knife. So actually, this is my shampoo bar. So I don't want. I'm not going to stress up myself about the sizes or how it looks, and uh, see, I'm still soft. I don't know if you can see. Trying to focus the camera. You can see from here. So you can see from here how it's like. As to why the middle is like that, nobody knows. So let's look at how the whole thing is like. So I don't know, maybe I'll cut these ones into smaller parts. I'm not sure because I can't be using this big thing in my hair. It's just going to make a lot of waste time. So maybe I'll cut it more. Oh. Mhm. So this one is going to cure for um months. Actually, I have ones I'm using, so I'm going to cure this for some time. But I think next time I'll rather use single modes like these ones. So I just have to remove it. I don't need to stress myself cutting it and all the task it comes with. So I got like so messy. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 bars, and I have. I'll be cleaning them. It looks something else. So I'll be cleaning them, and I mostly the soaps I clean. I keep them here. So, maybe I'll just use my hands to. I'll just use my fingers to clean this part into this my container. So um I finished cutting it. It's kind of still a bit soft. So I'm going to keep it for months or maybe when I need it. Like I think I'll need it maybe after a month or two. So I'm sure by that time probably it will be super hard then I can use it. So if you like this video, kindly give it a thumbs up, and if you're not part of the family yet, kindly subscribe. And also, please, I love reading your comments, so please leave me a comment. And it smells amazing. So nice. Anyway, see you in the next video. Till then, take care.